For many people, a snake is sometimes frightening. Yet, when you know how to identify and handle them properly, snakes, like other animals, can be quite harmless. For other people, this can be a scary sight. Until you see and understand the entire situation. However, to most people, this is not frightening. In fact, at first glance, it looks perfectly harmless. However, to the unwary and uninformed, this could be the most dangerous of all. All across Oregon, the chance encounter with a hazardous substance from an illegal dump is unfortunately increasing. Toxic waste from illegal drug labs, improperly disposed of manufacturing materials, or accidentally dropped chemicals or pesticides are being discovered on Oregon's roads every day. It is your job to maintain Oregon's highways in a safe and litter-free condition. In order to enhance your safety, we would like to increase your awareness of potentially dangerous substances you may encounter. According to the Oregon State Police, illegal methamphetamine drug labs often dispose of drug lab waste along the sides of rural or country roads. These byproducts from drug manufacturing are often toxic and can consist of lye, ether, phenylacetone, or other nasty chemicals. Unfortunately, these chemicals are rarely disposed of in labeled or marked canisters. Instead, they may be simply tossed away in commercial buckets, barrels, or common household containers. Therein lies the danger, touching something that appears to be harmless, but is not. So how do you tell whether or not these harmless-looking containers are truly what they seem to be? Harmless. Like in other parts of life, there are simple clues that tell you when something is dangerous. In items of litter you may encounter, your senses are your early warning system. First of all, look at your surroundings at all times. Be aware if you see dead grass mixed with live grass, dead animals, or believe it or not, insects or birds falling from the sky. Back off. Flag the area and tell your crew leader, who will in turn contact the maintenance supervisor or the district manager. Always err on the side of safety.
Hey down there!
If an area looks suspicious for any reason, turn away. You may not have actually come across hazardous chemicals, but as the saying goes, better safe than sorry. If at any time you detect a strong odor similar to the smell of cat urine, or if your eyes begin to water or any of your senses sound the alarm, remember, back off. Mark the area with orange flags and notify your crew leader, who will in turn notify the maintenance supervisor, who will then start an investigation. If a toxic substance is suspected, it is not the responsibility of any Oregon State Highway Division employee to clean it up. It is their responsibility to inform their supervisor, who will contact the Department of Environmental Quality. DEQ will in turn make a determination as to the substance and whether or not a hazardous material contractor will perform the cleanup. Drug lab waste is often disposed of in common household containers. They may be mason jars, milk jugs, 1, 3, or 5-gallon jars, buckets, or barrels. Often, glass vials or chemistry beakers are found alongside the more common containers. Do not examine anything that is suspicious. Never touch any item that you suspect of containing a hazardous substance. As silly as it may seem, many people die each year by accidentally ingesting chemicals, pesticides, herbicides, or poisons that are placed in unlabeled, common containers. Many toxic substances like malathion, 2,4-D, 2,4,5-T, Roundup, or Paraquat, are often mixed by poorly informed or untrained individuals in unmarked containers. These poisons may accidentally end up alongside our roads and highways. Again, look for the toxic clues as you approach any container. Is the grass dead? Is there an unusual number of dead insects in the area? Are there any dead animals or foul smells? If so, back off and inform your crew leader. Sometimes farm fertilizers, herbicides, or pesticides in concentrated form are spilled along the roadway. Again, these should be marked and left for the experts to clean up. Even unopened bags or pails should be flagged and left for later pickup. They may be labeled with content or placard warning symbols. If possible, inform your supervisor of the placard number and symbol so that proper identification may be obtained more quickly. If circumstances warrant and a telephone is available, call the maintenance supervisor or district office as to the location and description of the substance you are suspicious of. Remember, it is okay to call collect. It is possible that you may encounter medical waste along the roadside. If this should happen, immediately flag the material and leave it alone. It looks easy to pick up, but leave all needles, syringes, or other medical waste items where you find them. They require special disposal methods and must be kept separate from all other litter. As you collect litter along the roadway, carry your bag by your side. Never toss it over your shoulder, as objects in the bag may cause a puncture wound if you carry it slung over your back. As a matter of simple, good hygiene, always wash or clean your hands thoroughly before any break, meal, and always at the end of each day. You must wash your hands. If you have any questions as to the proper handling of any material, contact your supervisor and they will provide the information you need. Remember, it is a part of your job duty to be aware of the environment you are working in at all times. Practice these simple, common sense rules and you will have a safe, enjoyable work experience.